I think it's modified. Mike, could you actually tell me a little bit about this organ?
So, all right.
The Hammond organ is an electric organ invented by Lawrence Hammond and John Hannert. It was first manufactured in Chicago in 1935. Lawrence Hammond was an American inventor who started the Hammond clock factory in 1928 and patented other products such as the 3D glasses and the automatic bridge table. During the Great Depression, sales were declining, and he was looking to make a new product with a greater demand. That's when he decided to take the spinning gear mechanism from his clocks to create the electric organ. Each organ has 91 metal tone wheels that spin in front of electromagnetic pickups to produce the sounds of each note. The organ has 2 sets of keyboards, each with 61 keys. The 7 keys on the left that are reverse colored, those are actually not connected to tone wheels at all. Those are presets keys that, when pressed, will instantly change the sound of the organ without having to fuss with the drawbars. Each of the keyboards has a set of 8 drawbars, which, when pulled out, will add different harmonics to each note. So basically, it's a fully polyphonic, electromechanical additive synthesizer. Pack it all up in a giant wooden piece of furniture, and you've got yourself an electric organ. Two keyboards, 91 metal tone wheels, and all that cabinetry, no wonder these things weighed several hundred pounds. Still, they were seen as more compact and more portable than your typical organs of the time, which would have been a pipe organ, which is built into a building, or a chamber organ or a reed organ, which are smaller, but still very heavy. Metal pipes are heavy.
In the winter, all is silent when the freshly fallen snow absorbs all sound.
The Hammond organ was an immediate success, and before long, it became commonly used in churches, theaters, and concert halls. For a long time, these organs were manufactured in Chicago, with their headquarters formerly on Western and Diversey. For a lot of smaller churches, this new electric organ was a more accessible way to get that exciting organ sound in their church without breaking the bank. Around 1940, an engineer named Don Leslie had the idea to attach a motor to a speaker and have it spin around inside of a wooden cabinet. Thus, the Leslie speaker was invented. He thought that this spinning speaker would pair nicely with the Hammond organ, and many other musicians agreed. However, Lawrence Hammond himself could not get on board. Leslie offered to sell Hammond his speaker company, but Hammond refused to produce or even endorse the speaker as it conflicted with his original vision for the sound of the instrument. Soon, the Hammond organ became widely used by musicians in various genres, such as rock, rhythm and blues, and jazz. Early adopters of the Hammond organ in jazz music include Fats Waller and Jimmy Smith, both of whom influenced generations of jazz organists. The most popular models of the Hammond organ were produced between 1954 and 1974. These models included the C3, the A-100, and most famous of all, the B3, mostly differing in the cabinetry and the added effects. I recently got to play and record on a Hammond organ, a modified A-100, through an authentic Leslie speaker at the Museum of Music Technology in Harleysville, PA. Gospel churches specifically embraced Hammond organs, and the instrument became ubiquitous with gospel music. Hammond organs were also used extensively in many popular styles of music throughout the 60s and 70s, such as jazz, musical theater, progressive rock, and the soul music coming from Motown and Philly. Some players, such as Sly Stone and Billy Preston, actually started out working as organists in gospel churches, before later going on to inject that sound into popular music.